Office 365 in a nutshell is Microsoft's new collaborative tool. It's a suite of software and it comprises Microsoft Office, and that's both Office apps that are available online, but also Office 2016, which is the on-premise version. Alongside Office, you have other pieces of software which you can purchase, and you can do it via a subscription license basis. So tools such as Delve, SharePoint Online, Exchange and Outlook Online, Groups, all these fantastic new tools brought together under one umbrella known as Office 365. Well, I'd say Microsoft are really pushing Office 365 an awful lot at the moment. One of the big incentives is that it now has Office 2016 as a part of it, so you don't have to worry about actually buying that as a separate entity anymore. Well, what Microsoft are really keen on is this whole concept of ways of working, and it's known as WOW. And really, Office 365 changes the way that organisations use technology and use software. Office 365 allows you to work across virtually any device and across any location, so it means that you're not restricted anymore to just using your desktop machine. You're not restricted to being in one particular office. You've got a lot more flexibility. They also talk a lot about communication and collaboration, so the big C's are very key at the moment. Well, Office 365, what Microsoft tell us is that actually people don't use many of the features at all. Something like only about 5% of the functionality inside Microsoft Office is used by an information worker. So although people might have used things like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel in the past, they're not really using their full functionality, and they're not using them in conjunction with other applications. So Office 365 brings everything together, and it stops you from seeing them as standalone pieces of software. Well, our Office 365 courses are really aimed at pretty much everyone within an organisation. So this goes right through from the decision makers, and that might be your IT directors or your senior stakeholders, through to your end users, but also your evangelists and the people who need to sell this new system to their colleagues and who need to be able to promote it and perhaps train other people within an organisation. Alongside the end user audience, we also have some IT technical courses which are aimed more at the administration side of Office 365. Well, QA's actually been working with Microsoft since the dawn of Office 365, which was right back in 2011. And back then, Microsoft invited QA to work with them in actually moving their clients away from the old system. It's a system called BPOS, and we helped to transfer their clients across into the new Office 365. So we've got a long-standing relationship with Microsoft throughout the whole history of this new system. Well, at QA we have a team of trainers, and part of that role is principal technologists. And what they have to do is make sure they're always on top of the latest software. So we give them dedicated time to update our content, to make sure that the manuals and the courseware is always showing the latest information. And they then transfer all of that knowledge across to the training community. And that's done through a series of blogs and webinars and other information transfer.